as you rest here, just making yourself comfortable, perhaps there's a certain subtle comfort in the chair or the surface beneath you, a familiar sensation, as if you're being gently cradled. And it's curious how with each breath you can invite a bit more ease, a bit more comfort, a subtle widening of your awareness, just allowing you to notice how your mind can begin to drift inwards. And you might hear nearby sounds, or perhaps the gentle stirrings of your own thoughts, each one a gentle nudge, reminding you that it's okay to allow yourself to relax safely in just the way you need right now. And as you rest here, you might notice that there's a sense of gentle settling, a deeper comfort that comes from remaining still, feeling the surface beneath you adapting, ever responsive to every subtle shift in your position. And in this way, resting deeper is not about stopping. It's about becoming aware of new layers of support, discovering which tiny movements make all the difference. And you can drift into a place within yourself that's both restful and ready, aware that even a quiet pause contains the seeds of motion, just as the dusk contains a quiet anticipation of the dawn to come. And just imagine that you're lying in a hammock, strung between two old trees in a quietly lit, sunlit grove. These trees have come a long way to reach their current heights, their leafy canopies whispering tales of past seasons, past achievements, quiet victories celebrated under moon and sun. The hammock sways gently, suspended by the endurance and wisdom of these trees. And you can wonder, as you relax even more deeply, what it must be like for a tree that's grown tall and strong to sometimes remember the climb that it took to get there, and yet still sense the pull of the sky. And even the most deeply rooted of trees are always in their way, still reaching. And you know that sometimes the world hints that resting on past achievements is a reward, a deserved pause. Yet another part reminds us that the wind, the rain, and the warm sunlight are all invitations to stretch a little further, to grow a little more. And when a tree stops reaching, stops growing, it's not resting at all, it's merely waiting. And no tree marks the rings in its trunk and decides, that's enough, I'll grow no more. With every season, there are silent shifts, new roots quietly branching, leaves unfurling in patterns yet to be seen. And even after a tree's most fruitful years, each sunrise and each gentle breeze brings an urge to discover new possibilities, regardless of yesterday's triumphs. And if a part of you has felt tempted to rest, celebrating your successes and inching towards stillness, perhaps you can let the rhythm of the hammock show you those gentle back and forth movements are not just for swaying, but building a new momentum. And you know, people tell themselves a story that achievement means the journey is done. And yet, isn't it more true that each step forward is just another invitation, another challenge, another opportunity? And you might notice yourself feeling inspired, not by what you've already accomplished, but by what's possible. What new challenges could bring a fresh sense of satisfaction? The kind that can't be measured by anyone else's standards. And just as a tree sends out new shoots each spring, regardless of how tall it already is, there's a part of you that strives and dreams to find ways to surprise yourself again. And the roots you've established, the wisdom, the skills, the hard-won victories, are foundations, not finish lines. And you can allow yourself to remember that comfort is sweetest when balanced with a thrill of progress. And each time you've stepped beyond what was once enough, you've grown stronger, and you can grow in ways you haven't even imagined yet. So let a part of you gently gather up the lessons, the victories, the comfort of all you've achieved, and allow another part to quietly prepare a new shoot, a new dream, ready to stretch. And when you're ready now, you can bring your attention back to the here and now, as if returning from that tree, noticing the feeling of support beneath you, the subtle weight of your body, the rhythm of your breath. Any sounds in your space can help you anchor yourself to the here and now. And as you return, you can carry this renewed sense of motivation into the rest of your day. You might want to move your fingers and toes, stretching a little, feeling your energy return, curious about what you'll discover next. And as you go about your days, you may notice yourself naturally seeking new challenges, discovering fresh curiosity in places where routine once lived. There's a gentle momentum that continues to build, encouraging you to embrace growth, to use past successes as a launching point, not a resting place. Thank you for spending this time with me today. You've created a valuable window of opportunity, and each time you listen, you strengthen your ability to step forward with courage, with strength, and with vision. And remember, Many people find new growth again and again by focusing with intention. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.